Welcome back. I am always inspired by women who have a vision and take action on the vision. Such is the case with our next guest, Leyna Topete. She is an actress, a singer, an entrepreneur, and right now she's got a passion for beauty. Welcome, Leyna, to the Trend Talk.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And I'm really inspired by, look at that beautiful line of lipsticks. But let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about how growing up, your mom was a single mom.
Yes.
And she was in the Marines.
Mm-hmm.
So you traveled with her to Germany, to different countries. When she went out on her, what do you call them?
We were stationed there.
You were stationed there. So tell us, how did that inform you of what you wanted to do? How did that open up your mind?
I just think it gave me the perspective of being worldly, getting to see different cultures, meeting different people. You have to acclimate to making friends quickly, and just all of that. So I think that somehow gave me this adventurous spirit, and it's carried me through.
And so you're kind of taking a little bit of a detour right now because from your singing and your acting, because you are going to be launching your lipstick line, which was inspired by your mom.
Yes.
So tell us, how did she inspire that?
So my mom was suffering an allergy to lipstick for about 18 years. And almost 4 years ago, we were talking one day, and she goes, you know what, I'm done buying lipstick. I'm wasting a lot of money. They don't work for me. I wish a celebrity would develop an allergy, and maybe they'll create something that I could wear. And I'm always gonna, for the rest of my life, marvel at the fact that my answer was, Mom, why does it have to be a celebrity? Why don't I try it? And I don't know what encouraged that answer, because I had no background in business or, business education or anything like that, but it changed my life.
And well, see, that just one more question following up on that is that, how do you decide to go into this when you don't know anything? What was your first step? Like, how, do you have to figure out the combinations or the ingredients? How do you do that?
Google was like was literally the first step.
That's right.
Like looking for manufacturing companies in Southern California, and that, because everybody asked me that. How did you start? That's really how I started.
I remember you said, we talked previous to this, and you said you had an image of your mom in your head, of her with the lipstick and the tissue paper. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. I just had I had this memory, basically, it's like ingrained in my head of, I could see her in the mirror doing her red lipstick, because that was her signature look, doing the lip liner, putting the red lipstick on, blotting it with the toilet paper, and then tossing it into the trash.
And so she was missing doing that because she couldn't wear the lipsticks.
She was, yeah.
And that's interesting, because the colors that you came up with are all, the naming of the colors are all relatable to your mom, right?
Right.
So tell us about the one that, the hoorah. That's how we say it, right?
I think that's Army. They say, I think it's like hoorah, but the Marine Corps is oorah.
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 Okay, so that's one of the names of the lipstick.
It is. It's the red one. So what we did is, once we finalized the colors, her and I sat down, and I'll remember the day for the rest of my life when we sat down and we're like, okay, what are we going to name these colors, and let's make it special. And so we looked at the colors and we felt like this color looks like this and this color looks like that. So you do have oorah, the red one. You've got the pink one is, the purple one is the Bronx, because Puerto Rican from the Bronx. Café con leche is the middle one, that's the nude, that's her favorite beverage. And then Ribbon in the Sky, that one's kind of twofold. So Ribbon in the Sky is her favorite Stevie Wonder song. But a little bit more deeper of a meaning is her breast cancer fight that she's currently fighting, almost 11 years now. So that's a special tribute. And then the last one is I Got You, Babe. My mom's a huge Cher fan. So that's how that came about.
How does she feel about this?
She's really proud. She's really, really proud, and she's been super supportive the whole way through, and she knows the journey, like, so close, just as like it is to me too.
So how soon does your launch happen? Is it imminent?
So it already did launch. It launched last summer, July 29th, National Lipstick Day. So I thought it was like the perfect fit.
They're beautiful. I mean, I love the café con leche.
And I love the name, Impromptu. Talk to us about the name.
So Impromptu came about, it wasn't the first name. That was like probably about the fourth name. And one day her and I were driving, because it was going to be named something else, and I was like, I don't feel it. So we were driving one day and I go, Mom, what about impromptu? And she says, why that? And I go, well, because this feels like a very impromptu decision to do this. And I want to encourage women to live life more in that way. And so that's how that was born.
That's awesome.
Well, tell us where anyone who wants to buy and look at more closely at your colors, where can they find you?
The website is impromptu.live. Instagram is impromptu.live. And we'll be launching some new products very soon, so I'm excited about that.
Well, we hope that everyone goes. I mean, I tried your lipsticks; they're awesome. We hope
Thank
that everybody
you.
tries them. We want to thank you so much for coming. What a beautiful story!
So inspirational.
Thanks for having me.
Seriously, and so beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Leyna. And coming up next, Cesar Melendres. He's got the luxury home that you want to buy. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.